Hi, my name is Doug Donahue and I'm with Ewing Irrigation. I'm here today among these beautiful plants at Harper's Nursery in Scottsdale, Arizona to introduce an exciting new product called AquaSmart Pro. AquaSmart is designed to help keep your plants looking healthy and vibrant. Whether it's indoors or outdoors, in a pot, planter bed, or garden, we would all welcome a way to keep our plants looking good after we get them home from the nursery. Joining me today is Jay Harper, the owner of Harper's Nursery. Now, Jay, thank you for being here today and sharing your facility with us and your expertise.
It's a pleasure. Glad to be here.
Now, I understand your family's been in the nursery business for 65 years.
We have. We kind of quit counting because we ran out of fingers and toes.
I imagine during that time you've had a lot of people come in and talk about their plant material struggling.
We have just about every day, and it almost always has something to do with watering.
Well, that's interesting. Can you tell me about some of the plant material that you grow and sell here?
We can, and since we're doing a pot today or a container, we've got something with some height. We always want to have something kind of dramatic and tall in the middle, and then some contrast for thrill. So we picked an orange calendula and a purple trailing African daisy, and then we want a spill to finish the pot off. So thrill, then spill with the white bacopa and the purple scaevola. That'll give us the finishing touches of spilling out over the edge of the pot.
Well, those are beautiful plants. Today we're going to show you how to enjoy those plants at home in your container or garden using less water with an application of AquaSmart Pro. AquaSmart is a non-toxic polymer-coated silica sand that was engineered to absorb 12 times its weight in water and water-soluble nutrients. The stored water and nutrients are then slowly released back into the soil rather than being lost to percolation, evaporation, or runoff. The result is a healthier plant that requires less water. The first thing is to mix the right amount of AquaSmart in with the potting soil, and you don't need to use very much. For a 4-inch pot, the amount that you use is just 1 tablespoon. We'll be using 7 4-inch pots today, so we're going to need about 7 tablespoons full of product. We'll put the appropriate amount in here and then mix it in with the potting soil. Now we'll blend the AquaSmart into the potting soil so that we have the appropriate amount to fill in the pot. Next, we'll add some of the AquaSmart potting soil mix to the pot to reach the desired level. Jay, let's go ahead and plant her up.
All right. We'll start with our centerpiece in the middle here and work our way out. It's always easier to start in the center and work our way out with this stuff. So there we go.
That looks really nice, Jay. The only thing left to do is finish backfilling it and water generously to activate the AquaSmart. Jay, thanks again for having us today.
It was a pleasure.
In-ground applications like gardens and flower beds also offer opportunities to take advantage of AquaSmart's many benefits. The process for putting a plant in the ground is essentially the same. Dig the hole at twice the size of the root ball. The recommended application rate for AquaSmart is 8 tablespoons per gallon. Even an existing plant already in the ground can benefit from an application of AquaSmart. To determine how much AquaSmart is needed, measure the distance from the base of the plant to the edge of its canopy. For every 4 inches of radius, you'll want to use 2 tablespoons of AquaSmart. Start by poking holes around the root zone as evenly spaced as you can make them. You can use whatever you have handy to make your hole, like a piece of rebar. It might be helpful to water ahead of time to try to soften the ground. Try to create holes that are at least 6 inches deep, and if at all possible, make them half as deep as the plant is tall. You'll want no fewer than 4 holes around the plant and no more than 1 tablespoon of AquaSmart per hole. Pour your AquaSmart into the hole and fill in the rest with soil. Remember to give the area a good watering when you are finished to activate the AquaSmart. The only thing left to do is to see how well your plants do with an application of AquaSmart. Be sure and pick some up at your local Ewing Irrigation branch or order online at ewing1.com.